Never going back. Never going back. Never going back. 'Cause I gotta do this Jesus book. Never going back. 'Cause I gotta do this Jesus book. Hi, Noble Saint Chan. I hope that you guys are well and you're good. I pray that the devil won't stop you guys from hearing this word. Please hear it to completion. Right? I want to tell you about a dream that I had, and it was just the Lord telling me that I should warn his people about what 2022, what's going to happen. Right? Let me tell you the dream first, and then I'll explain it. So it happened like this. I was sleeping in the dream, obviously. I was sleeping in the dream. I woke up in the dream. And I ran and I cried out. I said, Ma, we're about to flood, because it seemed like it was raining, but it was raining hectically, right? So me and my mom went to the window to see what's happening outside. Both sides of our neighbors, right? Their houses collapsed, demolished by this flood, this rain that we don't, not even rain, just water, like, you know, the sea. And so me and my mother are panicking. And I remember telling her in the dream, I'm like, we can't even swim. We're next, because it just happened to the neighbors. And then we're like, oh, let's call the security. Let's call the neighborhood security. As we look again in the mirror, that company car, it's been taken by the water, taken by the flood. And I'm saying this water is about 155 centimeters high, like, you know. But then still in the dream, something tells me, look around you. And as we look, our house, yes, the water is coming up, but it's not entering. And it's coming up to a limit. But now, you see, logic, like with logic, it doesn't make sense, because both our neighbors, their house, the water is rising, their houses are demolished. The security company that we hoped on, now it was taken down by the water. And then when I woke up, I really, for a while, I even went to Google, like, what does this dream mean? I asked people, what does this dream mean? And finally, it just dawned, like, it hit me, that Popo is about to hit the fan. The meaning of the dream. Firstly, the flood that's about to happen indicates that something major is about to happen to South Africa. I also believe the world, but let me just focus on where I believe that God is saying. And it's going to happen just like this. We won't prepare for it. It's going to take us by surprise. The second part is when we saw the security company car also being flooded away. God is saying that people's security, whatever your security is, whatever that you have put your hope in, it's also going to disappoint you. Whatever is going to hit this country, whether you have your gods or your money, or you know you are good, you can't rely on it, right? The third part of the dream is for saints. Now this is for the Christians, that you're gonna feel the panic, you're gonna feel the havoc happening, but it will pass over. Just the same as in the dream, both houses on both sides were being demolished. The water was high, but when it came to this ground, nothing happened, to indicate the saved will be protected. The saved will call unto the Lord and they will be saved. Doesn't mean that you're not going to feel what's happening to the world. It doesn't mean that you're not going to feel what's happening to South Africa. But you'll be good. You'll also be surprised, like, how did I survive that? Coming to what the prophets are telling you guys, that this is a year of harvest, progress, year of, my spiritual parents said it's a year of people being restored. I do not say it's a lie, right? Whatever needs to take place this year, I believe will result in the people being restored and a harvest. But before that happens, A storm is coming. A flood is coming. Something that will shock us, unexpectedly so. While we're relaxing, while we think life is okay, we're used to the drama that we have. And only God knows his own. God knows his own. So if you've been doing this thing, living a life of sin and hoping on grace, not in 2022. If you don't have Christian friends, start calling up people. Because the Christians, it will not touch them. The Christians, all this that's happening, they'll pass over. 2022 is a year of Passover.